that make you go, hmm.
Earth, gravity, and us. The Earth is spinning at approximately 1,000 kilometers an hour. Do you ever wonder what's stopping us from flinging off into space? Well, lucky for science, most of us have been taught that we're not being flung off into space because there's an opposing force pushing us back onto the Earth called gravity. Have you ever stopped and raised the question that if you're spinning at 1,000 kilometers an hour and there's an opposing force, what is keeping you on the ground when you're standing at the North Pole and not spinning at all? Shouldn't that same force of gravity be squashing you into the ground? But science is onto us. They tell us that the force of gravity at the equator is different to the force of gravity at the North and South Poles. Science tells us that if you're standing at the equator spinning 1,000 kilometers an hour, you won't be flung off into space because there's an opposing force called gravity holding you to the Earth, and that when you're at the North Pole, you actually weigh more. Oh yes, that's right, you actually weigh more when you're standing at the North Pole, and there's an opposing force of gravity that's holding you to the Earth. So this is where science will lose the plot. They tell us that you weigh less at the equator, plus there's less gravity at the equator, which means that when you're standing at the North Pole, you weigh more, you're not spinning, but you need more gravity to hold you onto the Earth. Way more, no spin, you need more gravity.
Things that make you go, hmm.